Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video. Today we're going to be playing MotoGP 22, and it's time for Season 9 2009 Episode 2, Motegi Episode 2. So here we go then, into the Japanese Grand Prix, a lunge up on the inside of Andrea Dovizioso there, Danny Pedrosa moving into top 5 from being out of the top 10 to start on qualifying. The objectives are simple in this video today guys: finish in second place and reach the second position before the very first lap has concluded. So to turn 3 we are still, or actually we were in 4th position, but we'll try and get the cutback up on the inside of Christopher Mullen. Beautiful done up on the inside of the Suzuki man, and now we'll try and attack Casey Stoner into the right hand here. It's going to be difficult to overtake as I'm running a little bit too wide, a little bit too deep. Oh, Lorenzo gets massive contact. Lorenzo got absolutely clattered there. That was unintentional. I was just trying to beat Casey Stoner on the brakes, but Stoner was not yielding, and neither were we. But thankfully we did move up on the inside, and not just one, but 2 of the riders. But Lorenzo was the big loser there, as I think he just lost a little bit of... He went wide, and then all of a sudden Pedrosa just slammed into the side of him. I think that was a mixture of bad things occurring at the same time. But Rossi in the lead, Danny Pedrosa up into second position, so we're doing a wonderful job for the senseless challenge. And I will confess, I had a bit of difficulties with this Repsol Honda. Couldn't really quite find the pace, struggling to sort of stay with Valentino Rossi when I first attempted this, and I just couldn't really get the bike stopped. Did great on the Yamaha, felt awesome on the Yamaha, felt decent on the Ducati when we tried that in Qatar, but of course it's the first time we're trying the Honda, and up on the inside of Rossi we go, up into the right hand side for the 90 degrees corner. Rossi, right, look at him leaning on Pedrosa there, right shoulder was literally on the left leg of Danny Pedrosa. That was fantastic. But to the left hand side now, briefly to the right hand side for victory corner, we do have Rossi just ahead of us, and we're picking up power, picking up speed with this Repsol Honda into the first braking zone. We've got to be really, really firm on the brakes here, and very early, because of course it's very, very imperative to get this bike in the middle of the corner to then hit the double apex right-hander. But now to the right-hand side, 0.6 of a second is the gap to Casey Stoner, so it doesn't look like we're going to be challenged from the rear, so let's have a go at Valentino ahead of us. Now to the left-hand side for turn 3, really close onto the rear of Valentino Rossi to get this Grand Prix underway. To the left-hand side for turn 4, lost a bit of time there, just upshifted ever so quickly rather than taking my time with it. A little bit impatient on the upshift, but to the right-hand side we will now brake for turn 5. On the right, really trying to get this Repsol Honda to grip. I just don't know what it is. I just couldn't really feel confident with this Repsol Honda. It feels extremely fast, but I don't feel particularly confident with it. As I say, compared to the Yamaha, no, it was night and day. The Yamaha was absolutely beautiful to handle. This Honda, not so much, but still very, very enjoyable. Now for Motegi, I've had a very love-hate relationship. I've really hated it in the past, I've loved it in the past, and then recently I adore this track, and I didn't think I would ever say that. But for MotoGP 21, I really found my stride here in this track, and I'm hoping that can result in maybe pushing Valentino Rossi a little bit more than just sitting behind for the second place objective. I'd rather try and create that time paradox and beat Valentino Rossi, but we'll see what can happen as we now go to the right hand side for the 90 degrees corner. Rossi looking extremely smooth. As there's a crash behind us, looks like Alex De Angelis has just disappeared from this Grand Prix. But to the right hand side now into victory corner, we have closed in a massive amount there on the 8 times world champion at this stage of his career. Of course, 9 times world champion, 2009 was certainly Valentino Rossi's to rue the day. As we now go to the right hand side for turn 1 for the very final lap. This has been 2.5 laps already, 2 laps and a little bit. We have now smashed through this one, and I've got to say I'm really enjoying the Season 9 2009 modes, and if you are looking for any assistance, use my videos as a reference on how to get the job done on the hardest difficulty. With the difficult AI, it does offer a few challenges, as Caparossi and Tosland have just crashed out here of the Motegi Grand Prix. But now on the brakes, very firm. I'm not giving this one up. I'm going to class this as a final lap Grand Prix race here with Rossi in the front of us. Pedrosa in second position. Lorenzo's now regained that 3rd position after getting battered earlier. So just say that Stoner decides to move on through. But now to the left hand side, we're right on the cusp, on the precipice no less, of beating Valentino Rossi. As we go to the right hand side, continue to hold it on the outside here. We might have the inside line for the left-hander. We're not going to be close enough. I tell you what, we're going to have a go anyway though. Excuse me. Valentino Rossi, what a move from Danny Pedrosa on board the Repsol Honda. It's Honda versus Yamaha here in Motegi as we go firm on the brakes now for the right-hander for the hairpin curve. A very difficult corner to get right, and you can see we've run it deep. Rossi will cut the cut back. Excellently done. Experience has prevailed for the world champion as we now get into the rear of Rossi. And does Pedrosa have another chance of going over the inside for the 90 degrees corner? You better believe it. Almost running over the 9 easy foot of Valentino there. Rossi goes around the outside. It's going to be super close this into the final corner. This is going to be one heck of a lunge if we're going to make it, or we just accept the prize of taking second position. I tell you what, I am going to yield. Rossi, you got the best of me today, my friend, but not in the future. I'll come back and I'll beat you. Great victory nonetheless for Valentino Rossi in this 3-lap short sprint race. But honestly, I really enjoyed this challenge and I'm really enjoying this game mode. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, if you want to see more of these, also hit the like button and subscribe. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite sate your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.